Well, hello there and welcome back to the Hull City Fan Central YouTube channel, where today I'll be giving you a bit of an update on what is happening at Hull City. So at the moment we are getting ready for our FA Cup third round match against Everton at the MKM on Saturday. So tensions are flying high for that, of course, because it's a big game. It's our biggest game in certainly a few years. We haven't played Everton for about 5-6 years as well, so of course tensions are flying high, needing to know how we play, because we do want to progress in the FA Cup. Hopefully we can make it as far as we did in 2014 and push that a little bit further, but who knows. But there is also some other news at Hull City at the moment, considering the ownership of the club. So if you didn't know, the club has been on sale since 2014, I believe. Around that time, the Ihab Alam and his family put the club up for sale. Hasn't sold yet. They've come close, but they've just not sealed the deal. But this time it is looking very, very likely that this new Turkish owner could be coming in, called Acun Ilıcalı. Believe that's how you pronounce it. So he is known as the Turkish Simon Cowell, his nickname is. So take that as you will. But yeah, it's looking like he might become our new owner very, very soon, within the next 48 hours possibly, because we're just waiting for the EFL to sign it off, according to some sources. So hopefully this will be getting done before the Everton game, so we can have a nice good start for Acun Ilıcalı as his start at Hull City, which will hopefully last a long time and filled with many, many trophies. So hopefully we can have that, but I'll just give you a bit of a background on Acun Ilıcalı in this video, just because a lot of you, like myself, won't be familiar with this man, unless you are Turkish, where a lot of Turkish people know this man, friends with him. You just know him from TV because he's a massive personality over in Turkey. And so yeah, let me get some facts for you. Okay, so I'm going to give you some information straight from his Wikipedia first, before I get into some of the Hull City and football side of things. But Acun Ilıcalı, believe that's how you pronounce it, of course. Again, sorry if it is not how you pronounce it. But on his Wikipedia profile, it states that he is a Turkish broadcaster, entrepreneur, international TV producer and businessman. So there's enough for you. He's the owner of TV channels such as TV8 and TV8.5 over in Turkey, and that's Turkey. He's also the owner of Turkey's biggest digital platform, Acun, I believe that's how you pronounce it. And he has a production company in several countries, including the USA, Mexico, Romania, Hungary, Brazil, Colombia and Greece. And he's the founder and member of directors Acun Media Group, which does produce for leading television channels across the world. So he's a very big personality, not just in Turkey alone, but in several countries, as I've named there, and apparently all over the world, with his media group branching out into several areas. But let me just tell you about some of the football clubs that Acun Ilıcalı has owned in the past, because Hull City is not his first endeavour. So for Acun Ilıcalı, his main ownership before hopefully coming to Hull was with the Turkey's Fenerbahce football team, I believe that's how you pronounce it, and so he's got a lot of ties in with Turkish football and also Fenerbahce as well. But just another thing on why he might be a really good owner. So of course the Alams, they have been reserving money for ages, not allowing our managers to spend the money. Is main reason why we've gone through so many managers, because either they have not done a good enough job because they haven't got the players to do so, or they have just left, such as Steve Bruce, who left because the Alams weren't allowing him to buy players that he desperately needed. And this is the main reason why we went back down to where we went from Premier League to Championship to League One, and then we're back in the Championship now, but how long can we stay there under this ownership where we're not getting players? We've got a League One side in a Championship league. Doesn't match, does it? Doesn't match. So we do need Acun Ilıcalı to come in, spend a bit of cash, but not go too serious, as we have seen with football clubs in the past, where they've gone, oh, a lot of money, use it. Oh no, we're not a football club anymore. We don't want that. We do want to keep our Hull City nice and proud at the centre of Yorkshire. But I think a little bit of money does need to be spent within this squad. Of course, strikers. We don't have a constant goal-scoring striker. It's just ridiculous. Hopefully Acun Ilıcalı comes in. I know he's already been linked with several players. It's going to be crazy with how many players he's been linked with that he's buying, but there is 2 or 3 players that have got official sources saying that Acun's already come in, put an offer in, or already put a bid in. They've become free agents as such, so it is looking like we might get some new players in this January transfer window, which is obviously a big must. We are at 19th in the table, looking like we could face relegation, even with a Reading side that has had points deducted knocking at us. There's a Derby side who have been deducted 21 points, still getting results. They could climb the way out of the relegation zone, so it's looking very likely that we might get relegated unless we get this new owner in ASAP. So hopefully this will get through within the next few days. It was reported last night 48 hours, so that should be before the Everton game, but who knows with the EFL, because this has been apparently at the final stages since about Christmas, and that was about 2 weeks ago, so who knows when this will get officially done, but hopefully in the very near future. Until then, I'll have an Everton matchday vlog for you. I'll be filming it on the Saturday, might go out on the Sunday, just depends on, because it's a late kick-off, might not get back and edited in time for the Saturday, so it'll probably be out on the Sunday, so make sure you stay tuned for that, like and subscribe as usual, and until now, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.